Hey guys, this is a quick tour of the inside of my Capri camper. I will more than likely be putting out another video showing you guys how I have everything organized with all my stuff inside the camper, so stay tuned for that video. Hey guys, in today's video I thought I would give you guys a tour of the inside of my 2020 Capri Retreat camper. This is a 7-foot camper. I have a 70-gallon fuel tank in front of it, so with my truck being an 8-foot bed, I knew that a 7-foot camper or smaller would be perfect for my truck with a fuel tank. I originally had a 91-gallon fuel tank, a fifth wheel, and a toolbox and some other stuff in the bed of my truck. But when I went down to Bluffdale, Texas, where they make the Capri campers, those guys were awesome and helped me take out my empty fuel tank, my fifth wheel, and my toolbox and all that stuff, and helped install my Capri camper. This was a used Capri camper when I got it. They had a 8-foot camper as well, which was really nice. It had bunk beds and all that stuff in there, but I didn't really need that. So I ended up getting the 7-foot, which was perfect because I really needed something that would fit with a fuel tank in the bed of my truck, since I am traveling all the time. And when I am transporting campers, I do not want to have to stop every 3 hours to get fuel. So it was great to be able to get this 7-foot camper down in Texas. But also, when you do get a Capri camper, unless you get it from one of their dealerships, I believe they have about 4 dealerships, they may have expanded by now, they build these to your specs. So I got really lucky with finding a used Capri, just because I believe at that time, if I wanted to build one out, it was like almost a 6-month wait, if I'm not mistaken. But so the video that I have for you guys, I took it a couple weeks ago. I had cleaned out everything and there was nothing in there because I got a local job for about 4 months, so I wasn't staying in it at the time. I was staying in a camper, just not my truck camper. So I thought it'd be easier to show you guys that video and just kind of talk about it versus what it looks like now. I mean, it looks the same, I've just got all my stuff in there now. But yeah, so one of the reasons why I chose a Capri camper is because, well, first of all, I love the style. And I got lucky with this one because it matches my truck color. Even though everyone thinks my truck is black, it is not. It's maximum metallic steel. And the Capri itself is a charcoal color. But this camper is really lightweight. Now, their Cowboys are even lighter. But this is a Retreat, and this one is about 1,700 pounds, and because I do transport, I still have to go through weigh stations, and I didn't want a camper that was going to weigh me down. I know there's campers out there that get over 3,000 pounds, if I'm not mistaken, but those are like the full bathroom, full bed, all that stuff, which I like, but it just wouldn't have worked for what I do. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys that video and let me know what you think. So before I show you guys the inside, I thought I would show you my actual setup. It took me a while to get used to that gap between the cab of the truck and the camper. It just looks so goofy to me, but I need that fuel tank. So I don't care how goofy it looks. I do not have to stop every 3 hours, and it is fantastic. So because I am technically a commercial vehicle, I have to have my fire extinguisher. And then this is my actual 70-gallon fuel tank, DOT approved. And I am getting ready to adjust my camper, slide it up a little bit, because I do drive all the time. When I'm on rough roads and stuff, it will move my camper ever so often. It doesn't happen too often, but when it does, I have to adjust it. It should be a bit closer, and it's hanging out the back a little bit. So that is how I know that I need to adjust it. You can see it's not hanging off much, but I'm gonna fix that today because it should be flush with my brake light. But this is the 2020 Capri camper. I do have jacks, so I will these push up and out, and my manual jacks. I can move the camper up or down, and then let's see, this is my, oh my gosh, I can't even think, propane tank. And those are my fueling gloves. And then this is the back of my Capri. I've got the window. I'm not gonna go too far down because I don't want you guys to see my license plate. But that is my, see if I can get my finger in there. That is my backup camera. I ordered it from, gosh, I can't even remember the name of it, Camera Source, I believe. I'll have to double check on that. But it is the exact same camera that is in the tailgate of my truck. I just ordered it to install on the back of my camper. And then of course, I've got my outlets over here. And then this is for my, my jacks. You plug them in right here, the electric jacks. Sorry, this thing is not focusing. And yeah, so I've got windows on each side. So when I originally took this video, I did not have my camera tilted the correct way, but this is the shower. And then you've got the TV, you've got the table that you can move around, the benches, cabinet space. This is my bed. I have my fridge, microwave, radio, 2-burner stove, sink, cabinets, and then of course the back door with the window and then more storage space.
Mr. Fuzzy.